Good morning, everyone. Here's a tip for those who exercise or work outdoors or whatever it is when it's really cold to have, if you have to go to a vehicle afterwards. If you go home, it's a different thing, but if you have to go to a vehicle afterwards, here's a great thing I like to do, to have some. This is not sponsored. Hot chocolate, hot tea, cucumber water, coffee, whatever. Something to have in your vehicle. And put, if you can, put mitts, blankets, whatever it is, around the cup so it stays nice and hot, but put it in the thermos or in an insulated cup. Minus 18 right now. I'm gonna run by myself down by the river, sit down there. I don't have the right type of shoes, which is surprising because I have 5 pairs of running shoes, I think it is. But I don't have, the ones I have either breathe too well or they're just a little bit too snug for winter because there's not much room in the toe box. There's enough room for running, but they're just a little bit too snug. And if you're running in the cold, it's good to have a lot of space in your toe box for that air circulation. But I have a pair coming this week, and I think it will be the cure for cold feet when you're running. But for now, yeah, I'm gonna stick with these, just little hot packs that you put over on your toes. I'd rather not resort to these things because it's a waste. Go to the landfill, etc. Not environmentally friendly or anything like that, but just for the meantime until I get my new shoes. And then tomorrow it's gonna be above zero, I think it is. And then it's going to be cooler, a little bit cooler through the week, and then by the end of next week it's going to be minus 20 as the high. You just can't get used to the temperature swings. Well, here's another tip. If possible, run into the wind, if it's windy, on your way out if you're doing it out and back. So that way you have the wind on your back on the way back. And in the case when it's cold, it's minus 15 right now, so it's warmed up. It won't feel as bad when you have a tailwind on your way back. That's just another tip for you. I'm just full of tips today. I'm full of something. Oh yeah, you can feel the wind. But there's a reason I'm down here. We had another little bit of snow yesterday, and they clear the pathways down in this area all the time. Yeah, the wind is brisk. Woo! Just so I get warmed up a bit, I'm going to head down just on the south side of the river along this path here. Sheltered a bit. Beautiful fresh snow. Just so I'm not jumping into that headwind right away. This little trail ends up here because we got a rail crossing. Now head into the wind. But like I said, it's a little bit protected here for at least a kilometer. They do a great job down here doing the pathway all the way to downtown, which is, and they continue west here, so it's probably, I would say, and it goes past downtown, maybe 15 kilometers. That's 15 kilometers of cleared path at the bare minimum. I'm dressed well enough, but I would not want it to be any colder. I need different layers on. The river is pretty when it's like this. You get a lot more ice on it by the end of the week. All right, time to turn around. Oh, that feels better already. The wind on the back. I'll get 7K by the time this is done. That's good enough for me. Didn't plan on it, but through a little bit of low tempo heart rate effort. It feels good. Just under a kilometer left here. Just finishing up here. Oh, the sun finally comes out. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll check in with you tomorrow when it's going to be probably 15 degrees warmer. Get outside. That's what I'm talking about.